Robert Anderson, 2191.
How are you?
Fine, Mr. President. How are you, sir?
I'm just doing good, and I had a good week, and thanks to you. I want to tell you how thankful I am for your friendship. I'm sitting here talking to a friend of yours named Mr. Frank Eicher. You know him?
Oh, bless his heart. Oh, thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Well, he just...
May I go to another telephone?
Yes, yeah, betcha.
Hello, sir.
Yes, we were just visiting, talking. I was asking him what he could do about my tax bill. They tell me they're going to finish the hearings on the 6th. He doesn't want to even testify, but he thinks if he doesn't, they'd say he's afraid to. And a lot of them, I think, feel the same way. They don't need to testify, but they're listening. And, I was just hoping that they could try to mark it up as quickly as they could after the 6th, and then get it reported out where I could get the Senate to do something about it before we went home. At least report it to the Senate.
Well, I've got a call in for Harry.
Oh?
I've had it in now for about 18 hours or so. Well, ever since you made your talk. I thought that I ought to let that come first.
Yeah.
And then I ought to talk to him.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to say to him. That
Hold on a minute, please.
Yes.
if there was any possible way that you could come out of this thing with 99.8.
Yeah, I know that. I've told them all that dozen times. I got the Joint Chiefs in yesterday, told them, and I wanted men promoted on the basis of how frugal they were, how thrifty they were, how prudent they were, how they could save money and not how they could spend it. And don't give me a bunch of talk about they've reached the ultimate there, because I've been an investigating committee too many years to know it, and to go back and tell them this was the watchword, and I was telling McNamara later in the afternoon that he had to review it again, see what he could do with his, and see if he couldn't get a few more $100 million out of it. And if he erred there on the low side, because he could come back later if he had to, and so forth. So I've wrapped it as strong as I know. I've got the budget working on the gimmicks. I told you about that gimmick, didn't I?
Yes, you did. I know that.
That side draft instead of these grants and aid. They say every mayor and every governor will give me hell about it. But I guess it's worth it to have that much lower budget, isn't it?
Yeah.
They say.
As a matter of fact, it isn't a gimmick. Everybody, if you don't do it the way everybody's been doing it for 1,000 years, it's a gimmick.
Yeah, but they say this is a legitimate one, and no reason why they ought to get the credit with the banking fraternity.
Okay.
And just to, well, everything in the world, though, from Kennedy Memorial, and I don't know, some of the folks. Hey, this is. I told my folks dead and went around me, and I told them I'd like to check it out on the Hill before we sent up a proposal. I'd like to check it out on the Hill before we sent up a proposal, and the first thing I knew, they got Jim Wright introducing it and saying that it's White House measure.
Well, this is not treating you fairly.
No, it's not.
It isn't.
And $25 million when I'm hollering thrift and economy, you see.
That's right. Not treating you fairly.
And but I guess we Smith won't even give us a hearing on civil rights. He won't do one damn thing.
Well, I know the people that are closest to Howard, and I'll do some talking to them.
Well, he won't even give us a hearing. Now, that's whenever you get to that damn point where you won't hear a man. And his idea, of course, is that he'll run it over to January, and in January they'll be late coming back, and he'll piddle along and get it into February, and then maybe they won't get it out until March, and March the Senate will be able to filibuster it until he goes home, and there'll be nothing done. Now, this country is not in any condition to take that kind of stuff, and that's going to hurt our section, and it's going to hurt our people, and it's going to hurt the conservatives. I was talking yesterday, and Roy Wilkins said, now, we're willing to do anything reasonable. We don't have to have every I and every T. But he said Jack Kennedy was killed in Dallas, and we had some people killed in Mississippi, and there's all this stuff going on, and we've been talking about this for 100 years. Looks like it's about time to stop talking. And I just think that we're going to have them out in the streets again if we don't make some little progress.
But you got to make it.
Yeah, but Howard just going to do his farm and tell the speaker I won't even give you a hearing on it.
Well, let me talk to him.
We're going to have I think it'd be a mistake if he thought you were talking to me, though, because he's a wily old man.
We're going to be talking to you.
But what we're going to do is, I'm afraid he's going to get it petitioned out.
Well,
and I'm going to lay it on the line if I get to, say the Republican, now you either for civil rights or you're not. You're either the party of Lincoln or you ain't. And this, by God, put up or shut up. This is it. If you are, you sign the petition to consider it. If you're not, well, just get over there, by God, with Jim Eastland, Howard Smith, and stay. And I believe that we can dramatize it enough that we can wreck them.
Well, I think you can, too.
But I don't want to do that way. I don't think you ought to do that way. I don't feel that way about the Congress. But when a man won't even give you a hearing, that's just getting too damn rough. It's been heard, since May in the Judiciary Committee. Now it comes to the Rules Committee, and all he got to do is report a rule, but he won't even give you a hearing on reporting a rule. Just said, hell no, go eat cake. God damn it, don't mess with me till next year.
Well, that's worse than intolerant, and particularly when he's supposed to owe some allegiance to the party he belongs to. Pretty good.
Well, good luck to you. You got a pretty day up there?
No, sir, it's snowing, and
we got sunshine here.
And it's a bad day. But I'll be calling and I'll be talking, and then one day next week, I'm going to give you a call and come down and
wonderful.
Give you some ideas I've been thinking about, so I want to help you.
Wonderful. I sure appreciate it, Bob.
Okay, my friend.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Waiting.